Hello everybody, it's Tanya from Dolly Days Nursery, and today is TGIF. So we made it to the end of the week. It is finally Friday. I don't know how many times this week I said, is it Friday yet? It's been one of those weeks. My last video I mentioned that Harley was sick, and that continued for 2 days later. I was really getting very concerned, to be honest. But I think we have taken a turn for the better. And he went outdoors today, so did his stuff out there, and that was all normal. So still a little bit not himself, but he's getting there. So that's a good report right there. I have Little Smiles with me. Little Smile, not S. Little Smile. And he was sculpted by Phil Donnelly. Excuse me. And I reborned him for the contest at Rose Doll Show 2019. So, what I've been doing the last couple of days is trying to update my website. Because I do have a website. I'm going to change him. I'm going to put this little raccoon outfit on him. I actually bought that in Utah specifically for him. So, I've been updating my website, and sometimes it's a challenge because it's a free website, so I don't have free reign over how I want to display everything or set it up the way I would like to. So I am going to work on purchasing. I'm not sure if I'm going to subscribe for that website or if I'm going to go with something different. I was really considering getting a website through Vistaprint. Because they have some pretty good deals. And of course Vista is the printing company that I use for all my what would you call marketing products. So I'm going to take this onesie off him. I was going to leave it on, but I don't. It's long sleeve, and it got sheep all over it, but we're not going to put sheep with the raccoons, because the raccoons could be quite a bother to the sheep. So, that's what I've been working on. So, I'll work out whether or not I'm going to stay with this one or not. This one is through Weebly, and which is still quite good. And one of the ministry units that I was the pastor at, that was the website that we used for the church. So that is a fairly good website. And I know the website that we had for the church was built quite creatively, so I know that there's lots of room there for, you know, doing your own thing and creating it the way that you would like to have it. So I don't know, I'm wondering. And of course I do have my, it is, you know, all the content is there, so maybe maybe I should go with or stay with that, because all my photos are there. It would just mean that I could rearrange everything more and the way that I want it, and have more liberties of what I do with it. These diapers are just so, they still have the fold in them, like so yeah, that's definitely something I should be thinking about, I guess. If I go with a different site, I have to completely start from the beginning. So what I'm saying is that I am updating my website. I haven't been really refreshing things on a regular basis. So, and I haven't really been listing my reborns on it either. So now I've been working on the store part of it. So I'm adding reborns. So he is on there, and Kyle is on there. I'm just waiting on the outfit for Avatar, and then Avatar will be on there. So I'm hoping to kind of get more into using my website. I also have the option there that I can use my well, my PayPal, but I can also use my Square that I have that takes Visa, MasterCard, and American Express. So that would be really convenient. And the only part that I would really have to try to figure out is the shipping of the dolls. Like, I guess how to set it up for people to know what the shipping is. So, but like, for the most part, I ship free to Canada and US. So it's really only other countries that would have to be needing to pay the shipping. So, but anyway, this is this little guy, and I figured I'd take him right down to his bare buff here. Well, bare buff is without his diaper. No baby parts. It's a doll. So, and oh, I just love this little mouth. Look at that. Oh, I could just squeeze the cheeks off him. So, if you want to go take a look at my website, I'd like to have it built to be convenient for me. And I guess what I'm saying is right now it's not convenient for me. I'd like to be able to go in and you know, have a message on there to potential customers, and you know, have a section where if I wanted to do a video, I can, you know, put videos on there and stuff like that. I can't do much with it. And so the website is www.dollydaysnursery.weebly.com. But if I purchased if I subscribed and paid my yearly fee or monthly fee, however I wanted to do it, the Weebly would no longer be there. So it would be just www.dollydsnursery.com, which would be better. So I'd like to see that come to fruition. So this little guy's on there, and he's listed. I do have a sale on there right now, and it's called the Quarantine Special. So if anybody wants to go and see what they're listed as. And let me tell you, anybody who lives in the United States right now, buying anything in Canada, you're getting such a bargain. Because our dollar has dropped so much that for you, it's sorry. For you, right now, our dollar dropping means it's an advantage for you. Unfortunately, it's a disadvantage for me, because while I want to purchase new kits and supplies, of course it's all in US currency, which means I have to pay a whole lot more money than I normally would. So, you know, that's hard. It's tough. But anyway, it's great for anybody in the United States who would like to have a great, well done reborn. And right now, I'm trying to figure out how to really make it known that, because I root all my dolls. I do not enjoy painting hair, and I'm not fond of leaving them bald. Mind you, some heads are just so cute bald, if their shape is really nice. And then when you have all the mottling and the veins, they look excellent if they're well done. So but I guess as pretty much, yeah, I'm really not putting myself out there to do painted hair. I don't really see myself taking any orders that would be requesting painted hair. I've actually scrolled down through, you know how on Facebook people are looking for certain details in a custom, and I just keep scrolling, because when I see painted hair, I'm like, not the job for me. Because I love, and I'll be honest, I enjoy rooting the hair. And, you know, when I'm rooting hair, people in my family even will say, you're not going to have an eye left, or do you ever get tired of that, or whatever. But I don't. And I don't find my eyes, because I use a magnifying glass. Smart girl, hey? I use a magnifying glass, and that was hard to get used to at first, because, you know, the eye and hand coordination, it was a little bit to get used to. But now I can't. The first doll I rooted, I didn't have a magnifying glass and didn't know any different. Didn't know it could be so easy to see, first of all. But, and I just, you know, pounced that needle in and went to town with it. But now I cannot do without that magnifying glass. I'm going cross-eyed if I'm trying to root hair just without the magnifying glass. I feel like I'm blind. I can't see it. So anyway, he is available for adoption. He comes with a anatomically correct boy belly plate. It's all listed on there. So it can all be seen there. And I have some mail. Now, I already opened the parcels because with this virus, I had to sanitize the parcels, and I didn't want to handle them very much after sanitizing them, so I quickly opened them and carefully took out what was inside. The glass eyes came from Germany for Margot, and they're brown. So here they are. They are glass, and they are from a bisque doll from 1916, so they're antique. They are gorgeous, and I can't wait to see them in Margot. I got these eyes in the same place where I got the eyes for Jack. So his are blue and these are brown. And when I took these out of the package, they were inside a bag, and I took them out of the bag, and then I sanitized them as well, just to be safe. And I had ordered some diapers from In Love with Reborns 2011, and I love these diapers. They are gorgeous. Look at this. Woohoo! I'm so excited. And she's got even more now, so I really want some more. But anyway, these are gorgeous. This one, welcome to the family. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so cute. It's newborn. So unfortunately, I mean, excuse me, asthma cough, not the virus. But I mean, they're only $1 each, and that's what I paid for them when I was at the doll show as well. So, I can't get anything like these in Newfoundland, but I am looking into ordering some, because you can get them by the box. Of course, diapers, but you can get them by the box. And I've been looking into it, because the biggest problem is not what they cost, it's the shipping, because that could be outrageous. These here are really cute. They are gray with white clouds. So that's the front, and that's the back. No difference really, only the band. So those are so sweet, but they really seem a lot bigger. Like this is a newborn as well. Well, no, they're the same. Okay. Maybe it's just the color that makes them look bigger. These are gorgeous. Unicorns. This is newborn, and I also had size 1 in the unicorns. They're really nice. I'm not sure what ones these are. Are they Honest? Are they Honest diapers? I'm going to have to check. And these are sloths. And owls. I love owls. But there's a new, I mean, it's probably not new, but it's Hello Bello is the brand. They have some really sweet diapers. And some packs you can get has like 2 different kinds in it, 2 different prints. So I'm thinking about getting some. So those are size newborn and size 1s. But I need 2s and 3s as well. Because for Kyle's size, he wears a 3. Rosie wears a 2. And most everybody else wears 1s, except for this guy wears newborn. And I think Jack wears newborn. I think. So, that was pretty exciting. I was pretty excited for those things to arrive. The glass eyes, I was so surprised that they came yesterday. I was expecting them to take a whole lot longer coming from Germany. And of course the website, the tracking, there's no way to really keep checking on them because they get to one point and then it just says, you know, it'll stay in this basically how it's listed, wherever it last scanned is how it will stay until its final destination. So that you can't, you know, kind of follow it through. But I'm just trying to think if I have anything else on the way. I don't think I do. It's really hard right now, and a lot of countries are not accepting mail, and they're not shipping. So it's really difficult to know where you can actually order from. I do know that I can still ship to US because I just shipped the donation baby, and it well, before I went through the whole process of paying for the shipping, she had to check the list because every morning they get a list, a notification of what places are not accepting any mail. So thankfully the United States is still good to go, and as you can see, I'm still receiving mail from the United States as well. So that's wonderful. And really with not much lost time. Now the diapers, when I checked the tracking, so they came yesterday, and they had been, I guess, sitting in St. John's for the last 12 days. No, not 12 days, 10 days. And but that's because the post office, the main sorting building, was shut down due to the virus, and that's all taken care of now. So they're up and operational again now, just with fewer employees. So at least I got my parcels And I just wanted to come on. Being Friday, I'm sure we were all looking forward to the end of the week and being able to possibly relax for the weekend. After this week, how stressful it's been, I had my little cry today because when I took Harley outside to do his business and everything was normal, I came inside and my husband was waiting on the verdict, and I just broke because it was so stressful. And like I say, he's such a tiny little dog that it doesn't take much to throw their systems out of whack. And we once again renew the vow to only give him his own food and no more pickings when we're having our own things. And he didn't get to have everything. There were only certain things that I would allow him to have a little nip of. But I think it's time to put that idea out of our heads and just make sure that he keeps his good dietary practices and not go getting sick on us anymore. So this morning, as I was getting ready for work, we were expecting weather, so I had the radio on that would be reporting the road conditions and everything. And because I do drive almost an hour to work and back from work each day, and I needed to know what to expect for the road, the highway conditions. Anyway, the Canada's chief, let me get this right now, Canada's chief public health officer, Dr. Theresa Tam, was on there speaking. And again, like, health officials can talk till they're blue in the face. There's people that's not going to listen to, all the requests they're making and to stay home. And our premier of our province, he keeps repeating over and is it the premier? I don't know if it's the premier now or if it's the health minister. But between the two of them, they keep saying, stay home. Stay in your bubble. Stay home. And don't break anyone else's bubble. Because we need to have that safe zone. We're supposed, if we possibly have to venture outdoors and go get some groceries or medications, we're being told to stay 2 meters away from people. 6 feet, really, is what they're saying. And many stores here, they're only limiting, some are only limiting 5 people in the store at a time. Everybody is lined up outside and they have to stay 6 feet apart. It's not the greatest conditions. Even the banks, there are banks that are only allowing 2 customers in at a time. So, it's pretty strict rules, I know. But her message to Canada this morning was, anybody, all YouTubers, anyone with Instagram, really any social media you have, whether it's Twitter or even TikTok, to use your platform and promote stay home. Hashtag stay home. So she wants us, or she's asking that we speak about this as often as possible. Stay home. You know, we don't want more people to get sick. We don't want more people to die. And the longer people don't hold to these rules, the longer lockdown will happen. Kids are out of school now until September. Like, I mean, they're not, school's not canceled. It's classes are suspended, is what they're saying. But they really don't expect school to open anymore until September. I mentioned in an earlier video that they said this will still be going on beyond Canada Day, which is July 1st for us. Today they were even mentioning August. Like, that's a dreary... If you had to pay attention and dwell on how long this could be going on, we're all going to have mental breakdowns. And it truly is, that's not a joke. Truly, people are going to be so mentally affected by this. There's a lot of people with mental challenges right now, anxiety, PTSD, many other disorders, and you know, it's really hard on people. The longer we think, I'm safe, I can go, I'm not sick, it's like someone saying, you know, when you're warning a young person about driving too fast, I'm all right, I don't drive too fast, as if nothing's going to happen to them. It can't happen to them. Well, you may think that you can't get sick, but you can. Young people have such a bad attitude. This is only for, it's only the older people getting sick. Well, it's not. Because our statistics right now in Newfoundland, the age range for this virus, the youngest is 5 years old. And the oldest is 91. Like, isn't it better to be safe than sorry? So I guess I can repeat again. You're not stuck home. You're safe home. So hashtag stay home and stay safe, stay well. So anyway, I guess that's what I'm just gonna try to keep doing. You know, tell people, stay home, stay safe, stay in your bubble, don't break anybody else's. You know, it might sound funny, but it's really not, and it's definitely a crisis. So anyway, I just hope and pray that everybody will stay safe and stay encouraged. You know, I know this is not very someone rant on. So anyway, I'm going to end my video right now because I'll just keep on ranting. And if you want to see more of this little guy, you can go to my website, and there's a whole lot more pictures there of my work. And I'd like to have it all in different sections, you know. And like it when I'm building it, I can click gallery, add a gallery, but it's not the same as if, you know, on your phone you have gallery, and so there's Facebook pictures if you save them from Facebook, there's pins if you save from Pinterest, if you have screenshots, there's, you know, another gallery for that. Oh, that's what I'd like to have. I'd like to have a gallery for every reborn, and then, like, you know, for custom hair rooting and that type of thing. So anyway, we'll see how that goes, but it's Friday, everybody. That's something to celebrate. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I am not getting up. My clock will not go off 6:30 a.m. And I'm going to sleep in and enjoy my day off. So anyway, I will definitely take a few moments tomorrow and come on and yeah. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. It's pretty late here right now. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.